Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Mystery Stamping in the Meadow. I'm Verna Mullen from stampinnotes.com, and I am here every Monday evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I usually post the clues on my Facebook page. Usually I try to over the weekend, and sometimes I forget. So then I will on Monday, and also they are in my newsletter, which comes out over the weekend, usually Saturday evening. If you're not signed up and you'd like to subscribe to that, you can do so. Just email me at vernastamps@gmail.com, or you can subscribe on my Facebook page. Sometimes I have it listed there. So I hope you remember today is the last day of celebration. So if you are wanting to buy any of the buy products and get any of the free products in this little catalog, now you have between now and midnight. And also, if you're interested in the super spectacular starter kit deal, it's $125 worth of product for $99. Any products that you want, and then free shipping on top of that, and also right now 2 extra free stamp sets of your choice. So that's an awesome deal. If you just want to get the starter kit to get a discount and be a hobby demonstrator, you have until midnight to get the special deal, and I don't want you to miss that. So hey Teresa, oh thank you. So welcome. My name is Verna Mullen. I'm from Western New York State, near a little town called Canisteo. And I am going to point the phone down now, so just turn away if you get a little bit car sick. Hey Margaret, thank you for sharing. If you share and comment, you will be put into a drawing for something a little bit special. And last week's winner was Robin Cox, my mom. She hasn't been on in a long time, and she commented and posted. So thanks, Mom. And I'm just adjusting things here on my end. I'm going to get my computer up and mute that. We don't need to hear Verna again. There. Okay, so also I wanted to tell you about something else. Hey Margaret, thank you. Let's see, so Mom, before I get to that, Mom won the iridescent rhinestones. They are beautiful. They were on back order. I'm not sure if they are now. Next week's winner will get the opal rounds. These are also really lovely and pretty. They're a little bit rounder, I want to say. Tomorrow, March 1st through 31st, starts Savings in Bloom. And this is awesome. This is 20% off the mini Stampin' Cotton Boss machine. And a lot of the bundles that you could use with that, there's All Squared Away, Art Gallery, Beauty of Friendship, Celebrate Sunflowers, Garden Wishes, Hydrangea Haven, Pansy Patch, Quiet Meadow bundle, Seascape bundle, Sweet as a Peach bundle, Welcoming Window, What's Cooking bundle, and Wildcats bundle. So through the month of March, they are an extra 20% off, and if you are a demonstrator, that would be an extra 20% off your already 20% or 25% discount. So that is an awesome deal. Hey Rosalie, I did get my blinds up. I'll have to post some pictures. Yes, it's nice to feel like I'm not stamping with the world watching at night. All right, so for this card, you have a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I'm using Night of Navy. We have a piece of cardstock that is, it's a long one, 9 3/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm going to score that right now. So I'm bringing in my awesome trimmer with the scoring blade and the cutting blade. I'm going to lay my cardstock down. I'll move it over so you can see it a little more. Probably about there. Hey, Mom. You won the prize from last week, Mom. Oh, that's what you picked, Teresa? Cool. Okay, so we are going to score this at 3 1/4. So there's 3, and I move it down to 1/4. And I'm using the lighter blade that is a scoring blade. And 6 1/2. So this is 6 1/2 down here. We'll get that scored. All right, and you can go ahead and burnish your cardstock. It was pretty today, but it was really cold. What kind of weather have you got right now, Teresa? Because we're going to be getting that. I think it's supposed to get a little warmer. And how's the calf doing that was born last week? We'll have some new calves in a month or two. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to set this aside for a minute and bring back in that piece of cardstock that's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, and you have a piece of designer series paper that is 5 1/4 by 4, and I am using the new Ocean Waves designer series paper. This will be available to purchase. Oh, good. Nice weather, and the calf is doing great. Wonderful. I want to show you this. This is the Waves of the Ocean designer series paper. This will be available to purchase beginning tomorrow with the stamp set, and I'm also going to use that tonight. So this is really cool paper. All different blues on this side, and there's some green. Let's see what else here. There's another pattern. I really love this. And on the other side, we have coral, Calypso coral. Here's one with several different colors. And, oops, there's the back sheet. Here's some yellow with coral or pink. Yeah, so this is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. And I'll show you the stamp set and the dies. The dies I haven't used yet. These are called the wave dies. Aren't they cool? I mean, look at that, the waves. There's a tag. This looks like clouds, maybe. So I haven't had a chance to play with this yet. And then there's these gorgeous rhinestones. And the rhinestones and the designer series paper are not carrying over to the new annual catalog. The stamp set and the dies will be in the new annual catalog, but these are beautiful. I love, there's a dark blue like Pacific Point, a lighter shade, a balmy blue, and then some with a green here. And then the stamp set, Waves of Inspiration, has this giant wave in it, the pelican on the pier. Happy birthday. Your strength is an inspiration. You're so totally awesome, and our friendship is a thing of beauty. So you could use this for a man or a woman. All right, so that's what I'm using tonight. So we're going to go ahead and adhere your designer series paper to your cardstock base. Oh, my tape is, I got to grab my other adhesive. Yeah, that Waves of Inspiration, you can use that with a lot of other stamp sets too. one with the sailboat and the one with the, oops, I've got the wrong side. I'm going to wipe that off because I want this side up. Okay, I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. All right, I want the glue on the coral side. Does anybody else have that, this set? So if you comment and share, and you will be put into the drawing for something next week. And also share what you make. So we love to see what you come up with and what you make. All right, so this is just going on our cardstock base. And now we're going to bring in the long piece that's scored in the two places. And we're going to start with our piece of basic white cardstock is going to go in the center of it here for the inside. Whoops. There is my mask. So you can go ahead and adhere your one of the 3x4 pieces of white or vanilla cardstock to your inside, the very center of your card base, right there. If you're on, say hi and tell us where you're from. It's always fun to know. And then you're also going to adhere another piece right here below that. Just like that. Oh, you liked it? Oh, good, Margaret. I'm glad. Yeah, this is the first I've used this, the wave set. All right, so once you get these two pieces on here, you have a piece of designer series paper that's 4x2, I believe is what it is. This is going to be a pocket for a gift card. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to punch out a little half a circle or part of a circle where you can pull that gift card out easily. So, and then this is going to adhere to, make sure you don't glue your top like I almost did. This is going to adhere to the bottom part. And you just want to go on the very edges like that. All right, so we've created a little pocket. Yes, I loved the card that you did, Margaret. That was so cute. That was awesome. And thank you for sharing that. So this is gonna fold up like this. This is gonna be the top, and this is where your other cardstock is gonna go, or designer series paper. That's why I said you need another piece of designer series paper. I am just stamping on a piece of cardstock there, but I will show you some other cards that I added designer series paper and like a tag with that. So whatever you want to do there. So I'm going to bring in the piece that I'm going to stamp, and this piece is the same as the other white pieces, 4x3. And I'm going to use my Stamparatus. The Stamparatus is a tool to stamp with, and what's cool about it is you can restamp something if you need to, because it holds everything in place. And I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday across the top here. And this is from the Waves of Inspiration. So I'm going to put my stamp where I want that. All right, and bring this down and it will pick it up. And I'm using Night of Navy. I've got to go grab it. I thought I had it here and I don't. Okay, Night of Navy. I'm just going to ink this like that, lightly, and bring it down and stamp it. Okay, so see, I've got this shadow here. So I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Alright, I'm going to wipe this off. So I'm not sure this is going to be... Okay, that looks about right. I'm going to bring this back down and ink this back up. Now that shadow was from ink on the edge here, and I am just going to take a wipe and just go on this very edge and wipe that like that. Okay, so hopefully we won't get that ink shadow. The other thing you can do is you can trim the rubber of your stamp, trim that edge with scissors. Okay, good. That came out good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp the pelican on the pier. I'm going to move this down a minute. And I mounted the pelican on just a clear block. And I'm using basic black. And I want him on this end. Okay. I really am not sure what color pelicans are. I would guess kind of a grayish. So I may want to color him in a little bit. And what I'm going to do is bring in, I've stamped the pelican on a piece of Post-it where the sticky stuff is. And I'm going to cover that because I'm going to stamp the wave and I don't want to stamp over the pelican, the pier, and have it not look right. So I'm just going to put these up here. Whoops, that was not a good move. I'm going to bring in my wave. I want to straighten this up a little bit. And the wave stamp is really big. It's huge. So this is the wave stamp. And I want it to be about probably like this on there. Whoops. And I'm going to pick it up with a Stamparatus. And I'm going to use Pacific Point. I almost said specific. Pacific Point, and I'm just inking that up upside down because it's a large stamp. When I stamped this once today using this stamp, and I thought, oh, I don't know if it's gonna look good with just one ink color. But I was pleasantly surprised. So we are going to press. So isn't that pretty? Now, this needs to be inked a little more right here. And I'm just going to come back in and ink that part, make sure it's got ink on it. I'm going to really press right there. Yeah, that's better. But isn't that beautiful, that image? So I'm going to slide these off here. Let's take our pelican mask off. And we've got a little bit of a blotch there. I think what I'll do is I'm going to use a blending brush. Let me grab that. Okay, sorry, I wasn't planning on doing this, and I thought I should put some sky background on that with a blending brush. All right, so when you're using the blending brush, you come in and you're gonna blend off a little bit. And I'm gonna put my mask back over this. So I'm going to start here. We want a little bit of a blue background for the sky at that point and the wave. Okay, now I'm going to come in with a bit of mango. And I want the mango up here. I don't want it down in my wave. And let's do a little yellow, a little bit of daffodil delight. At the top here. Okay, so there's our card front. And I think the bird needs something. Grabbing a Stampin' Blend. And I'm going to use a light smoky slate on him. There, yeah, that's better. And some yellow for the beak. Okay. You could even do a little bit of brown for the wood there. I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to stamp a bird on there. There's a bird in the Waves of Inspiration stamp set. I don't have my small block, so I'm just using this big block. We'll stamp him up a little bit. Maybe here. And there's a little bit of a halo on that edge. Okay, we're gonna call that good. All right, so this is gonna go on the front or the top of the card here. The only other thing, oh, I forgot to tell you that I got this pattern from Stamp with Tami White. The only thing I'm doing different is she didn't use as much designer series paper, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. This would be nice, like with a frame around it, a piece of white cardstock or yellow even on the top. And then I think it would be nice with designer series paper here, so I cut another piece and I'm gonna put it right there. All right, and you could even put a piece up here, would be nice, in this part here. So this is the card I did tonight, and it would be for a man. Happy birthday. And I've got a boo-boo there. I will take the Stampin' Blend pen. That's the one that, the color lifter, and I'll use it on that probably. Right there. So this is a happy birthday for a man, and it opens like this, and then I'm gonna stamp "You're So Totally Awesome" on the inside there. And I'm using Night of Navy. Oh, Teresa, add another bird. Yeah, I thought about that. I'll try it. All right, "You're So Totally Awesome." Man, this block is really dirty. And I'm gonna add a bird there because of that halo. All right, let's try a bird right here. Let's see if we can make this look better. We'll add him right there. Yeah, that's better. And I could even add another one here. That is better. Okay, let me show you those other cards. The 5.5 by 4 1/4. That's good question, Margaret. I'm going on and I haven't finished it. Okay, so this is your base. Oh boy. I was all excited about showing you the other cards. So this goes centered on your base right here. I just was in a hurry and wanted to show them to you guys. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Teresa, for the bird suggestion. All right. So this is going to be centered on this piece, just like this. I'm going to hold that a minute. Move it over here. A little glue there. Okay. Now the card is done. All right. So we've got happy birthday, and then it opens like this. And I still think a piece of DSP would be pretty up there, but not necessary. And you could even add a sentiment here if you wanted to. All right, so the other cards that I did, I used the rainbow. Oh, they're over here on my cover. Did one with those Sunshine and Rainbows DSP. That's this one right here. And this DSP is, these are the last few hours this evening that you can get it. And this one opens like this and has a little pocket down here. Hope each moment of your day is as special as you are. The next one, Special Moments. I really liked how this turned out. Happy birthday. If you don't have this stamp set, it is a beautiful stamp set, and this is the first I've done anything with it. I can't wait to play with it. And I've used the Blessings of Home Designer Series paper on this one. Haven't done anything on the inside of this one yet. There's that one. And then this one I used the Hello Friends Designer Series paper with the petal pink, wishing you every happiness this special day will bring. So these are the different cards I did. Please post what you do so we can see it. This is a great pattern to use to show your designer series paper off, and it's just a lot of fun to make these, and we always need gift cards. Okay, girls, and I won't be live Wednesday because I have an appointment, but I will have something on, some kind of a little tutorial during at 4 p.m. Wednesday Eastern Standard Time, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.